everybody. Boy Dave here from World's Fastest RC. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in California in the 805 area code. And here with my daily runner, my two-wheel drive traxxas Slash. I gotta say, now that I have one, I put it through the paces. The traxxas Slash definitely lives up to the hype, its reputation. It's a wonderful vehicle, except for some major, design flaws like, having the transmission too far back, so I can't do Mod 1 gearing without a special gearbox, which pisses me off because I just got my Mod 1 gears in, and lo and behold, the gearbox is in the way, so that's not good. So I'm not going to be able to do Mod 1 gearing on this one, but I might be able to do it on my ECX. But that and, obviously the high center of gravity, it doesn't bother me that much at this point. But as I get into faster and faster speeds, closer around 100, it's going to be more and more of a problem. So eventually I probably will have to break down and get the LCG chassis. First of all, a shout out to all my loyal friends and fans and followers and buddies that have been just so great. So many times I wanted to quit, and you people just have inspired me to keep going. I appreciate that. Talking about you, Sarah, Jay, Sharon, Pro Gamer, Gamer Evolution, just so many cool people that helped me out along the way and that have inspired me. I can never remember everybody I want to shout out, but you know who you are. If you've ever said a nice word to me, that goes a long way with me. So if you've ever been nice to me, just shout out to you. Okay? All right. So I finally got some fresh new threads. I got new hoodies. I got new pants and new everything. I got a cool new ninja mask that I'm rocking right now that I love. I got a nice new boonie style hat to take out on the sunny days when I don't feel like getting beat up, because obviously I'm a white boy and the sun is not my friend. So I got a nice new goofy hat I could wear out there. I'm gonna always be a function over fashion guy. I don't really care what it looks like, just as long as it works. That's all I care about. Okay. So I'm gonna be streaming at you live for a while. I'm also gonna be tinkering around on the truck. We're gonna be working outside today because the lighting's good. It's a beautiful day, and the stupid jerk neighborhood dogs have shut up for 5 seconds. So maybe we can actually get some quality content, because every time I try to deliver quality content to you guys, a hater comes along and ruins everything, because, I have a ridiculous amount of haters. I have a few friends and I have many enemies. And that's just my life. And that's also why I wear a face mask. And also, I'm growing in my winter beard right now. I don't like to shave, and I look really bad. So, also, I'm a big Alan Walker fan. So if you're listening to Alan Walker, I'm a fan. If you know me, or if you watched any of my videos, you know that I'm a huge EDM fan. I love all kinds of music, but I'm really into epic music and orchestral stuff and EDMs. I like the harmonies and the bass drops and stuff. So yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm also not so much on this channel, but I'm also a bit of an aspiring DJ myself. And a musician. I'm a singer and I play bass. So I've been in bands and stuff. So I'm quite the little musician. Stay on topic. RC. So let me show you what's going on today with this bad boy. Okay, I don't know if Alright, okay. So, what we got here, see, that does not look normal, okay? 48 pitch pinion gear. Okay, I have 2 of those. And I was going to do a 1:1 gearing ratio with 2 37-tooth pinions, which on paper works just fine. The only problem is I run an 8-scale motor, which obviously has a bigger overall diameter and width, and because of that, the 2 37-tooth pinions were about a 1/4 inch apart from each other. And there isn't enough drilling in the world to do that, because from the other side over here, the transmission and gearbox is in the way. So there's no moving that. There's no more. I can't move that motor much forward, much more than it already is. All right, yeah. So I messed up a little bit there. Sorry about that. Okay. Anyways, so today's setup, what we got here on my little slash, my rock, is I took the 83 tooth. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. I took the 83 tooth hot racing stainless steel spur that I love out of my ECX amp, since it's currently down with CV joint issues. I need to replace the rear hub carrier too. And what I did is I put that on there with a little piece of leather as a diff pad, which works great, and a big old steel washer there, just to kind of compress everything down, tighten on, medium tight. I only tested it on the studio floor. I haven't really ran with it yet, but I wanted to talk to you guys first. So if you notice any differences in our runs today, that's why. We shaved 4 teeth off of our spur gear. I was running an 87 tooth, and now I'm running an 83 tooth spur gear. So it should be that much faster. And it was already fast, so now it should be a lot faster. Also, I'm probably going to start running this thing on 4 and 6 cell again. Eventually, hopefully, maybe one day I can find the right gearbox to make it mod 1. But until then, it's not going to happen, because they want me to run 10 scale motors, and that's not going to happen. Such a beautiful day today. I don't know if you guys see this. Look at this. Sunshine. So beautiful. Up close and personal. Dave from World's Fastest RC. How you doing? Okay. Stay on topic, Dave. Alright. So, what we got? Okay. It sucks because I don't have an external mic right now. That's why the audio is so terrible. But be patient, folks. Okay, this whole channel is an experiment. All right, in RC, and it's a social experiment too. And it's basically me pushing myself and my RCs to the limit, and that's what this channel is all about. If I inspire some people and make some fans and some friends along the way, great. If I pick up more enemies and haters, so be it. You know, nothing new for me. I'm used to dealing with haters all day, every day. That's how we do here in Hater Town. All haters, all the time. So, I'm feeling pretty good today. On my meds. Just a perfect day. It's like 72 degrees, no wind, like a few clouds, mostly blue skies. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at this. Look at this California weather. It's just so epic. It's just so epic. We've just been getting so lucky. I mean, so many beautiful days. And I spend most of my days inside because, it's Hater Town. So I don't really like to go out unless it's absolutely possible. Unless it's absolutely time I do go out there in a hater town, I just get chewed apart. I mean, it's just, there's no way to describe it. It's just an endless sea of haters, blockers, hobos, um, non-English speakers, um, just disgusting, foul-ridden, diseased people. Uh, it's just like, you guys ever see Day of the Dead or Dawn of the Dead? It's just like that out there. Or it's like Z Nation. That's where I live. It's like Z Nation. It's like I'm one of the survivors, and I got to deal with this outbreak of infected, and that's what it's like living where I live. So the only way I can survive, because I'm hopelessly outnumbered by haters, is to be faster than them and smarter than them. And I have acquired some survival skills over the years, just from necessity and stuff. And nobody could really touch me on my bike. So, I mean, obviously a car and a motorcycle is faster than my bike and stuff, but they can't touch me, because on my bicycle I got shortcuts all over the place, and I can go places where no car can go on my bike. And plus I'm really fast. I can ride my bike like 40 miles an hour. So I ride a bicycle, and if you're extremely skilled on a bicycle, and you've been riding your whole life like I have, then urban survival cycling is a good way to avoid haters. But I all day I'm dodging haters and blockers, all day long on my bike, nonstop. I don't even have to think about it anymore. It's just like second nature. But if you do get really good on a like a fast bike, like a mountain bike or a road bike, you can dodge a tremendous amount of haters. But there's just no avoiding them completely, because there's so many of them out there in the world. I figure for my guesstimates, from what I see, I'd say about 99.9% of the world is an evildoer or a hater, and then the other 1% is like good, solid people like myself, the righteous. So unfortunately, we are hopelessly outnumbered, which makes life extremely difficult. So everyone knows that I'm a Christian, and so evildoers can smell me coming a mile away, and they will do anything and everything in their power to make my life miserable. And a lot of the times they succeed. It ain't easy being a Christian these days, but my faith and my beliefs will never change regardless of what my enemies do to me. Alright, hater? So you ain't ever going to change me, hater. You ain't ever going to shake me. You ain't ever going to break my faith. Alright? But you're welcome to try. As a matter of fact, if you attack me, I will defend myself with absolute impunity. Alright? I'm a trained martial artist, and I know how to end a fight real quick if I have to. Okay? So don't come at me, bro. So we haven't tried the new diff on this thing yet. I plan on doing it soon, but it's such a beautiful, gorgeous, perfect day. I thought, let's shoot today's live stream outside. So hopefully somebody watches this. To my few diehard fans, the people that appreciate all the work I'm doing here, bless you, and I appreciate you guys, because my videos aren't very popular, and I know they're not the highest quality, but they are improving slowly but surely. Okay, just have a little faith, bear with me. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, this is such a grand experiment on such a massive scale that it's going to take time, especially being by myself in my current situation with no money, surrounded by enemies at all time, and fighting for my life day after day and stuff. So it's not easy. It's not easy. Okay, so have a have a little patience and have a little mercy on me, all right, guys? Um, the quality's getting better. We started out at like 240p, and now we're up to like 720p. So in a couple more years, who knows? We might be up to like 1080 or 1440. You never know. Okay, the pixels quality is getting better. The external mic is coming. The audio is going to get better. You guys will finally be able to understand what I'm talking about, because the mic on my tablet is terrible. In the meantime, you're going to have to deal with the content. And the content of this channel has not changed. It's been consistent since day one. And that is that we are an RC race team driven to be the best. And we won't stop until everybody knows that we are the best. And we have proven to the world that we are the best. And I think with the 4 vehicles and that I have, and on the footage I've laid down, and some of the driving that I've demonstrated, it's safe to say we're up there, okay? There are a few guys probably, well, no, there's nobody better than us. We are the best, okay? There are a lot of cars that are faster, no doubt, all right? But, these guys doing speed runs at like 140 miles an hour, they're not doing them in traffic and stuff, okay? We go 70, 80 miles an hour in traffic during rush hours, and we're dodging cars, and we're racing cars. And we're being fearless out there, and we're not hesitating, and that's what you have to do to survive out there on the streets, okay? It takes a special person and a lot of skill to do what I do, what we do, every day. Every day we're out there, okay? So have a little respect. Have a little patience for the process, okay? Like I said, an experiment of this scale doesn't resolve itself overnight. This is an ongoing project of mine. Okay, and this is my life's work in RC. Staying on topic. To my few true fans and friends that have been following me for a while and still continue to watch my videos, I know who you are. I see what you're doing, and I like it, and I appreciate it, man. And for my friends on here, you guys really have changed everything for me and meant the world, and I really appreciate you. And you know who you are. I know who you are. I know who you are, and I appreciate you. When you're like one of the only white guys in your town, and you live in Hater Town like I do, you learn to appreciate other nice white people across the internet and so forth. I definitely appreciate you guys. Everyone's like, why don't, if you just hate it, if you hate it where you're at in Hater Town, and you're one of the only white boys there, surrounded by Mexicans, why don't you just leave? Because I was here first, and this is my home. All right, I was here before the great Mexican invasion of California. All right, I'm not leaving. They need to leave. I was here first. All right, I'm not going anywhere. You hear that, haters? I'm not going anywhere. That's right. Sooner or later, you're going to have to deal with me face to face, and that's something that every one of my haters fears, is having to deal with me face to face. Because it's easy. It's easy to talk crap behind my back, stab me in the back, poison me, manipulate me, take advantage of me, throw me under the bus. That's easy to do. But face me one-on-one in an honest fight, you don't have a chance. You don't have a chance. And every hater knows it. Alright? I don't get any respect. I don't need it. It's all good. I'm feared, and that's fine. Everything in this truck is set up to handle 4 and 6 cell lipos, except for the axles, the CVs. They are still stock. So I measured them up, and I don't think the ones from the ECX are going to fit. And plus, they're not really working right anyways. So at some point, I'm probably going to have to get that, I mean, Greg, dude, if you're watching, you built a wonderful truck. I mean, Greg knew what he was doing. He built a beautiful vehicle. It's got so many RPM parts on it, and everything's RPM. Everything's RPM. Everything. I mean, the tie rods are RPM. All the spindles are RPM. All the A-arms are RPM. The clutch covers RPM. The bumpers are not RPM. Obviously, the bumpers are stock. But I mean, dude, he put so many RPM parts on this thing. It's just ridiculous. So the slash was already pretty much dialed in when I got it. What I did is I just do what we always do here at World's Fastest, and that is take it to the next level. And I was doing some research, and it looks like the fastest two-wheel drive slash is about 130 miles an hour right now. And doing some experimenting with gears and motors, and hopefully within a year or so, if everything goes smooth, we should be able to beat that. I'm going to do that with ridiculously overpowered motors and ridiculously over-geared gears, okay? I'm going to gear it to the frickin' moon. Basically, I'm going to switch the spur gear and the pinion gear, which, as you can imagine, is high gearing. And then I'm going to try to fit a 5th scale motor in there. And hopefully the gearbox can take it. 5th scale. That's right, you heard me. I'm going to rock a 5th scale in it. And a 10th scale truck. Why? Because I'll do anything to be the best. I hate losing. I want to be the best. I worked hard on this race team. I put a lot of effort into this. And we deserve to be the best. And that's what we're going to do. That's why we got to be number one. The best. You're the best around. Nothing's ever going to bring you down. You're the best around. So what's going on? We're just chilling here. Beautiful California day here in Hatertown. It's the weather. You know, it's the weather that keeps me here, you know. I don't like really per se the people here or the you know, I don't like anything about this place, but I do like the weather. The weather's great. I mean, California as a whole has been completely destroyed by Mexicans in Mexico and stuff. But the weather's still nice. And that's why I like here. Because it's never too hot or never too cold. It's always like just right. And I like that. Because I don't like it too hot or too cold. At night in the studio it gets pretty darn cold. And I've been freezing my butt off and I don't like it. So that's what's going on. Aside from that, I wish you guys all the best. Happy holidays for you and yours. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas and all that for all you Christians out there. I wish you all the best. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. 2018 coming up. I hope it's a good one because I haven't had a good year in God knows how long. Outside of RC. It was a good year for me for RC because we broke a whole bunch of records, got some cool barn finds, rebuilt some cool vehicles, and it was a great year for RC, but for me personally, it was a living hell. Just because I've been celibate for 7 years, and you know, I get lonely and stuff, and you know, I'm stuck here in Hatertown. You know, everything's hard in Hatertown. Everything. Nothing's easy here. Nothing. Not one thing is easy here. I mean, something as simple as like riding your bike to the store to get something to drink is like life or death consequences here. You know what I mean? You could get hated on by anybody anytime here in Hatertown. You never know where it's going to come from, so you got to be on guard all times. You know, and it's stressful. Always having to watch your back, and you can't trust nobody, and you're always on edge. It's stressful, you know. But hey, I was here before the haters, and it's my home, and I'm not moving, and that's that. Okay? So deal with it, haters. Let me know what I should do with my channel and my vehicles to make it better. You know, let me know what I could do had to fight for every single thing I ever had, and I still don't have much. But what I do have is 3 world record RC vehicles and 1 future world record RC vehicle. And I'm pretty gosh darn happy about that. You know, that alone keeps me going, knowing that I finally am the best in the world at what I do. And it was a long time coming. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of work, a lot of grinding. But I'm proof positive, kids. If you want to be the best at what you do, it's possible. It's possible. But it may or may not be worth it. It may or may not be worth the struggle and the pain that's involved with being the best. And it's lonely at the top. This thing is just beyond dialed in. And it's for, asphalt speed runs. And it's getting more and more dialed in every day. We're also going to get a frickin' Garmin, okay? So we will have officially recorded mile-per-hour speed runs, okay, for all you purists and doubters and haters out there, all right? That's going to happen, okay? One thing at a time. Like, you guys are so quick to comment on how poor my camera quality is, and how I need all that stuff and this and that, but yet, anyways, my battery's dying, yo. Yeah, so anyways, you guys are so quick to tell me that how poor quality my videos are, and how much my vehicles suck, and how I need this and that and this. You know, if you would like to see an improvement in my channel, how about you guys donate some equipment to me, or donate some money into my GoFundMe page or my PayPal. You know, I guarantee 100% of your donations will go directly into this channel. I will get better camera equipment. I will get GPSs. I will get better equipment for these trucks and make faster, better passes for you, the viewer, okay? Don't be shy. Help out your boy. I work hard for you guys, okay? I put out like almost 300 videos for you guys, all right? I'm really working hard for you, okay? Because I believe in what I'm doing here. I think it's important work, and I think it has to be done. And I think one day it will be appreciated. But nobody really knows who I am, and I kind of have to keep it that way, obviously. I kind of have to be anonymous. You know, I have a really close inner circle, and I don't let anybody in. I haven't for years. So I don't trust anybody in this town. I don't trust anybody around here. I don't even trust my own family half the time. So I don't really trust anyone. So it's hard. It's hard. It sucks. I feel bad that I can't trust anyone, and I can't have close relationships with people, and I can't have real friends or any of that, and I feel bad about it. I do. But the fact of the matter is, every time in the past I have trusted somebody or gotten close to somebody or had a relationship with somebody, guess what? They stabbed me right in the back and threw me right under the bus. That's not good for me. That's not healthy. So I decided long ago I'd rather be completely alone and heartbroken and miserable than to be betrayed like that again. You know, I don't know why people love betraying me and trying to poison and spoil my life all the time. Evildoers and haters. I mean, well, I do know why. It's because I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, and I'm tight with God, and they're evildoers, and they're not tight with God, and they're jealous because of it. 9 times out of 10, a hater is a hater because of jealousy or envy, and I think that is the case here. They're not jealous of like my money or or the fact that I get get girls or anything like that. They're jealous because I have a good relationship with God and Jesus Christ, and they don't. I may not be a rich man here on earth, but I'm very rich in the eyes of the Lord. You could take that to the bank. I'm getting off topic. I'm dropping my loyal viewers like little hints and little clues about who I really am here and there and stuff. If you watch enough of my videos or you've been following along, then by now you should pretty much have figured out who I am. I am kind of infamous. Everybody in the world knows who I am, but not everybody loves me. Like famous people, I think to be famous, you have to be loved by everybody in the world. Famous. Anyways, it's shutting down. Peace out. My battery's dying. Peace out, everybody. One love, yo. Be good to